this is the next question. We are given a hexagonal prism. Okay, this is a rough diagram, and so this is how the prism looks. I'm trying to get a 3D view of it. Okay. Okay, all right. So far so good. Now we are asked to get the vertices, the faces, and the edges of this prism. Now, foremost, we have to know some element of understanding of the term vertex or vertices. Okay, now this is created, a vertex is created when two edges meet. And what is an edge? An edge is a line segment that connects a vertex. Now this is a point, this is a line. Okay. Now of course you know, face is actually the surface. Okay, surface between the edges and the vertex or vertices. So if I were to look into the face, first let us start with the face. So how many faces you have? You have a face in the, there is a face in the bottom, and you have a face at the top, right? If this is the top, you have a face here, and bottom you have a face here, plus an hexagon. Hexagon is what? Hexagon is a polygon which has got 6 faces or 6 sides. So that means you have a side here, side here, side here. So you also have faces at the vertical length. Okay, so if I were to consider the faces, how many faces are there at the vertical side? Vertical means when you put the hexagonal prism standing, so you have faces along, right? Vertical faces. They are 6 in number. This is 1 in number. This is 1 in number. So total number of faces is equal to what? 1 positive 6, which is equal to 8. Okay, fair enough. Now the next comes is the edges. Now you will have to know edge. So what is the edge? I told you edge is nothing but the line segment. So you see here, you have a line here, you have a line here, you have a line here, you have a line, a line, a line. So how many edges are on the top? You have 6 at the top, and how many you have at the bottom? The same way, right? You have the same number of lines at the bottom also. So you have 6 in the bottom. Now you also have lines in the side, right? So vertical lines, we call them as vertical lines, right? So that's going to be what? 6 vertical. So totally how many are there? 18 edges are there. Next comes the vertex or vertices. So this is the important point. As I mentioned to you, a vertex is created. This is a vertex. It is created when two lines meet. So how many such vertices do you think an hexagon prism has? So you have 1 here, you have 2, you have 3, you have 4, You have 5, you have 6. So 6 at the top and 6 at the bottom, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 the same way, right? Is there anything else you can locate? No. So 6 at the top and 6 at the bottom. So that is a very important definition. So that is the solution, 12, 18, 8. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so this is